to live action here, Coach. The starters for the Lansingburgh Knights are Isaiah Knight, number 12, Trevor Green, number 11, number 4, Vinny Terrell, number 12, Jahad Lewis, and number 0, KJ Ellis. And for Bethlehem Eagles, Michael Ortel, number 12, Eric Silo, number 5, Jake LeClaire, number 23, Justin Barnes, number 4, and Pat Ryan, number 15. Bethlehem, we going to our right with the white jersey, and Lansingburgh, we going to our left in the red jerseys. Lansingburgh wins the tip. Okay, Coach, Isaiah Knight has the ball for the Lansingburgh Knights. Ready to start the offense out. Trevor looks to wheel and deal, drops it down low to the big fella. Big fella goes up. Too strong in that attempt by Jahad Lewis, the 6'6" center there. Long range three by Justin Barnes, no good. Trevor Green pulls it down to Isaiah Knight, who's the leading scorer here for the Lansingburgh Knights. 18.7 points a game. Scores the bucket. First 2 points by the Knights. A little full court pressure here by the Knights. It seems to be a little more athletic team here. Got a near tip, near steal. Ortelli tracks it down, Barnes drives. Oh, it gets thrown out of here. Coach, what do you think about the intensity so far by the Knights?
Like I said, when the team is coming out trying to exact revenge, they come out with a lot of intensity. I'm telling you right now, that Knight kid, he took it personal. So he's coming out and right away, he gets some easy, quick 2 buckets. All
right. Justin Barnes, he took 2 shots already, Coach. He's 0 for 2, trying to get going for his team. Good look down low by Ortelli, but he got tipped. Salo drives it after the ball got hit against the backboard. He grabs the errant rebound and goes up, draws the foul on the big fella, the 6'6", Jahad Lewis, the senior center. Coach, when these first 2 teams met the first time, Coach, Isaiah Knight, he had 13 points against them. Salo, did he miss that? Oh, he missed that free throw, Coach.
Yep.
Eric Salo missed it. The 70% free throw shooter misses the first one, Coach.
He missed it badly, too.
Second one is Pierre, drops it in, gives them their first point of the game at the 7-minute mark of the first quarter. Coach, Trevor Green had 21 points against them the first time, and Vinny Torino, he had 15. Oh, turnover here, Coach, by KJ Ellison, and it results in a missed layup by LeClaire. Isaiah Knight pushes up to Vinny for a short jumper, and it's cash!
Nice pull-up and spot on the break for Vinny Torino.
Pressure's up by the Knights, Coach. It's like speeding him up a little bit. Ortelli breaks it, dumps it down to Jake LeClaire. They're speeding him up a little bit here, Coach. LeClaire throws it away.
And it results in the turnover right here.
So the Bethlehem Eagles going to start with their own pressure, Coach. A 2-2-1 here. Let's see how the Knights try to take advantage of this. Trevor Green takes it, dribbles to KJ Allison, and they break it pretty easily, Coach.
Yep, so not like patience on that.
25 seconds on the shot clock. Pull up by Green, and it's Green! The pull-up 2-pointer. His first 2 points of the game. They break the press, get into the middle, kicks it out to Pat Ryan, no good. Oh, they get it out so quick, Coach. They get it out. Look at Trevor Green. Wow, he penetrates. Literally on the court. Thought he got deflected. Went out on his leg, the referee said. Coach, who are the referees out here tonight?
You have Kaz in the building, and you also have Gugas, Jim Gugas.
All right. Pressure's still up, Coach, by the Knights. Oh, he get caught with his hand in the cookie jar there. Trevor Green will get called for his first foul. Taking underneath here. Coach, when the first time these 2 teams met on the Bethlehem side, Jake LeClaire led all scores on the Bethlehem team with 18 points, and Michael Ortelli had 14, and Eric Salo dropped 13 in that game.
Yeah, right now you saw LeClaire attack the basket real hard and came up short.
Ortelli's first jump shot, no good. Rebound by Vinny. Vinny is 6'1" junior guard, Coach.
Yo, VT, got that one, yo.
Oh, good look down low. What's that lay? Good look by Isaiah Knight. A quick timeout by A.J. Irons with an 8-1 lead by Lansingburgh Knights with 5:24 to go. Coach, so far, Coach, it's been exciting, especially watching the Knights for the first time. What do you think so far?
Yeah, I think their pressure is bothering Bethlehem. As you alluded to earlier, they're speeding them up a little bit. They're not letting them get in their rhythm. Right now, Bethlehem is cold from the outside. They haven't connected from 3 straight shots, and right now, the Knights are on a 6-0 run right now, Coach. So it's 8-1 with 5:24 left. So the Knights got to be happy right now.
Okay, Coach. When you notice, what did you notice when Bethlehem broke the pressure of the Knights past half court? What did the Knights get into? Were they a man-to-man? They drop into a zone? I don't understand why it's so much confusion, it seems like, on the Eagles side, not recognizing a change of defense quick enough.
Well, you might not, like last time they played, the Knights probably didn't press him as early in the game. So give him a different look right out the gate. So they have to adjust to it. We'll see how A.G. Iron makes the adjustments right now.
Okay, the pressure is still up by the Knights after the timeout. Got a near deflection. Ortelli wheels and deals, kicks it out to Jake Leclerc. Penetrates. Eric Sallow with the spin cycle move, gets it blocked by the big fella. We got a foul there on Eric Sallow reaching in on that after the shot got blocked. Coach, big fella, Jahan Lewis is commanding, he's commanding all attention down low, Coach. He's making sure nothing gets in there easily at all. That's his house.
Now, let me just explain something to you real quick, though. The Bethlehem Eagles, it's not like they got a bona fide point guard who can handle the rock, too. They got a bunch of guys who can decently handle the ball, but not a bona fide point guard on the crew that can handle the rock. So, Lansingburgh spinning the low. Let's see what happens here.
Yes, Isaiah throws up a wild shot. Big fella, Jahan Lewis grabs it. Vinny gets it. He gets hit a little bit, no call. Vinny drives it over to the basket. Left hand lane leg.
Oh, that's VT right there. That's VT getting in. He got 6 early first quarter points.
The 6'1" junior guard, Coach, came to play. Ortelli finds Leclerc cutting to the basket. Dumps it down to Salo, who scores on the reverse side. Big fella. First field goal of the game for the Eagles, Coach.
Yep, they stop a 8-0 run right there, too.
We got 4:15 to go, first quarter. Little bob and weave action. Long three by Trevor Green, and it's no good. Rebound by Will Davis. Jake Leclerc has it now, Coach. Kicks it out to Ortelli for the wide open 3, and it's splash! 3 birds with 1 stone. Knocks it down.
That was a nice corner shot right there, and a good feed. Good stroke right there by Ortel.
Okay, we got the Vinny, Coach, who's been going to work so far tonight. Trevor's looking to get going. He goes to the basket, gets bumped, throws it up, and it's, oh, close shot there, Coach. Shooting 2 on that, right?
Yes, going up.
Coach, this guy, Trevor Green, is so far exciting to watch, Coach, right now.
Well, with Trevor Green, from what I'm hearing, is that the kid got a lot of skill. He just got to invoke it into his will in the game, and then he put it all together, and he'll be a tough.
Coach, his will looks very strong tonight.
Yes, it does. Right off the gate, I agree with you there. Nothing to question right now.
No. Trevor Green's a 71% free throw shooter, Coach. Oh, Coach, that looked horrendous on that first attempt there.
That didn't look like goodwill right there.
No. Trevor Green was averaging 13.6 points a game, Coach, the second leading scorer in the team. Right behind Isaiah Knight, Coach, is averaging 18.7. And then Vinny is tailing the big 3, Coach, with 11 points a game.
It's looking like something's wrong with the ball right there. Like, I don't know, dude. You just shot an air ball, that's all.
Yeah, looking around. Second one is rattles in. Gets to the drop. Extends the lead 11-6, Coach, with 3:35 to go. Leclerc penetrates over to the basket. Draws the foul. And the harm. Here we go to the line to try to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play, Coach. Now, Leclerc, Coach, right now, he's shooting 62.7% from the 3-point line, Coach.
And Jahan Lewis picks up his second personal foul. So
the intimidator, Coach, goes to the bench early here.
Yeah, a little bit foul trouble there for him. And Kobe Wallace for the Knights checks in for him.
Kobe Wallace, a 6'2", junior, Coach. That's a big difference in height there. Okay, Leclerc completes the 3-point play. Cuts into the lead, 9-11, Coach. Like the Eagles starting to find their little wits about them now.
They're finding little nicks. So they weathered a little bit of the storm.
Point guard here, wheels and deals, goes to the back, draws the foul! It's the battle of the little people, Coach. We got Allison going on Will Davis there.
Yes, he is.
Allison, Coach, is only a 5'8" sophomore guard, Coach. He averages 4 points a game here, Coach. Right now, he's only 33% from the free throw line. He's only made 2 of 6 all season.
That was a nice strong move there. Finished with the left right there and got the bump.
Yeah.
And one. He was seeking the 33% guy coming completed.
That's right, Coach. And he got that foul on Will Davis there. It's going to be a good battle between those two. He missed the free throw, Coach. He's only a 33% free throw shooter. You see why right there. Jake Laguerre brings it out.
They're harassing tonight.
Yes,
the
sir.
Knights are wanting to get up and in it.
LeClaire attacks, Coach. Dumps it down. Got a little trap. We got a little charge call there. A little out of control there by LeClaire, Coach.
Well, LeClaire, several times down the court, had just been putting his hand down and going straight to the bucket. And I heard the coach yell a little bit and say, hey, is anybody going to take a charge? So somebody just listened up and take a charge.
Okay, Coach. Trevor Green. Little bob and weave action again. Isaiah Knight has it. Looks to do something with it. Got a lot of handles, Coach, but it didn't go anywhere.
This kid's got nice moves to keep you off.
This kid is lightning fast, too. Allison, the KJ Allison, goes number 0 for the Knights.
That's a lot of speed in the backcourt right there. For
got Vinny with the pull-up again, Coach.
Vinny again?
He misses it. Gets tipped out. Knights will retain possession here. Kobe there battling for that loose ball. Kobe Wallace. He might be one of those Dennis Rodman types, Coach, for the Knights tonight. Oh, rainbow shot, ins and out. Oh, Coach, between the legs of Ortelli.
Now you start to talk about like loose balls, 50-50, things starting to go your way. It looks like things are ticking the Knights' way.
That's right. Okay, off the ball foul there. Player control, going the other way.
Yeah, Allison, I think he stuck his behind out a little bit much on that screen, so.
I like Allison, Coach. He's a quick guard, Coach. If he can make some free throws, this game would be totally different, I believe. The pressure is still up, Coach, by the Knights. Jake dribbles it through. Will Davis, no good. Wow, like the referee got screamed out. Coach, I saw 3 white jerseys by that rim, by that ball, that rebound. I didn't see too many dark jerseys there, Coach. The Knights are getting lazy on the defensive rebounds right now, looks like. Ortelli wide open from the corner. Side pocket. Knock it down. 3 ball. Gets it within 1 point here, Coach.
Yeah, Ortelli's kid, he's doing it on his own right now.
Nice dump down to Kobe Wallace. Kicks it back out to Vinny. Another kick to Trevor Green. He drives in a little bit. Spots up. No good. Parker took that first look, Coach.
Yeah, that was a little overpassing right there.
Ortelli drives it, gets it blocked. Throws it out to Vinny. Coach, Vinny's always out front, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
A little too strong there by Trevor Green there. We got a timeout by Eric Loudis of the Lansingburgh Knights. Coach, Eric Loudis, coach, he was a coach at Schenectady for a few years up there. Now he's over at Lansingburgh. I believe it's his second year there now with the Knights. A little different, little change from the Suburban all the way down to the Colonial Council. I know you're going to see a little different type of play and different type of styles and everything else. But what do you think about this so far, about this matchup between A.J. Irons and Loudis right now?
I think Coach A.J. Iron right now, Coach, I think that, it's a battle of wits. And like I said before, earlier on in the program, that you get a chance as a coach to look back at what you did, watch some film, see some things differently, look back and strategize. And I think we see 2 teams filling themselves out. The Knights might have found something coming out with some early pressure. Bethlehem had to regroup, get themselves together, weather the storm. But right now, the Knights are going to sit with the pressure because they are speeding Bethlehem up.
Okay, Coach. They speeding up real bad, too. Okay, Lansingburgh, Coach, right now are averaging 57.9 points a game. They're shooting 62% from the free throw line. They knocked down 45 three-pointers.
I know somebody would have watched Ortelli in that corner. I know that much.
Will Davis spots up, Coach. Lets it fly. It goes down, the 3-ball. That gives them their first lead of the game at 1:16 to go in the first quarter. 15-13. Oh, it gets called for the travel here. Isaiah Knight does, turnover.
That's the Knights' 4th turnover, and Bethlehem has 3.
Bethlehem averages 68.9 points a game, 40 in section 2, 70% from the free throw line, and 55 three-pointers. It's 18 in section 2 right now. Will Davis spots up again, Coach. Fire in the hole! 2 knockdown, long range from Will Davis, Coach, the junior guard.
And extends the lead to 5 right now. Good sharp shooting by Davis. Now the Knights are looking stagnant on offense here. They need to get it going, get a nice big bucket.
The Christians lead to 5, Coach, 18-13, 40 seconds to go. Tough shot.
Yeah, that's a tough shot right there by Green. That's the kind of shot you want Green to probably go to the basket right there, try to draw some contact there, get to the line maybe. Now the momentum is starting to switch in this game.
Oh, yeah. 5-point lead by the Eagles, Coach. Looking to take command here. Since their big fella went to the bench, Coach, things have changed a little bit for the Knights.
That's a fact. That interior, and you know Bethlehem likes to attack the basket. They like to get in the interior and attack the basket.
The shot clock and the game clock is near identical, Coach. Oh, Signer gets it down low. Gets to the Will Davis, who spots up again. Oh, in and out. Signer.
Basket's good. I don't see why the basket wouldn't be good.
I thought I heard a horn go off after it hit the rim.
Yeah, that was the shot clock. There was a 1 set difference.
Oh, that's right. It was near identical.
Yes.
Okay, Coach, they extend the lead, Coach. Here, 20-13, 7-point lead, Coach, for the Bethlehem Eagles, Coach. What do you think about that turnaround so quickly into that first quarter, Coach? It happened so quickly, abruptly.
I mean, you had to expect that the Bethlehem Eagles was going to withstand the pressure and begin to come within themselves and make some good decisions and get some good buckets at the basket, which they were able to do. Ortelli, he hit some timely threes. He hit back-to-back threes, and you got Davis. He comes and hit back-to-back threes. So that got them going. Early in the game, they were off the mark from the three-point range. So now they're finding mark. The Knights, the big fella.
Jahad Lewis.
Yeah, Jahad Lewis, the big fella, going to the bench right now with 2 early fouls. Compromised their inside a little bit. And they've been off the mark offensively with their flow.
Yes, they went cold.
Yes. Combination. So right now, the Knights have to get back into an offensive flow right here. And I like the pressure. I think they can continue to keep the pressure up. But one thing about it is they got to be able to get one shot and done.
Okay, Coach. Right now, the good wins for LaSalle was over, Lansingburgh was over LaSalle, 44-34. They had a good win over Mahonison, 61-59. They also had a great win over a Suburban AAA school, Coach, was Columbia, 55-54. So the Lansingburgh Knights have had some quality wins, Coach.
Yep. And they lost an 8-point game against Shelmont, who's undefeated right now. So they've been definitely battling.
And they played some tough competition as well, Coach. They played Kingston, who was ranked number 18th in the AA state rankings this week, Coach, 53-71. So they've been battle tested so far. Oh, rebound by Jake LeClaire. Coach, the rebounding inside presence dissipated since Jahad Lewis went to the bench for the Knights.
Yeah, Coach Lowe's got to make a decision here on how quick he want to come back with his big guy before this game gets out of hand right now.
Yes.
You may have to take that risk.
22-13 with 7:20 to go in the second quarter.
And the Knights has been like,
KJ,
about letting that
no good. LeClaire looks to make something happen. Long three by Ortelli. And it goes down from long range, Coach. Deep. Oh, Vinny. Oh, rolls in and out.
We get Wallace over the
That's
back.
Kobe. That's Kobe Wallace over the back.
And that's Bethlehem. I'm sorry. That's the Knights' 15th foul.
They went, Coach. They went cold. The last 5 minutes of action in this game.
Yeah, they probably haven't scored in quite some time now.
25-13, 6:44 to go, second quarter. Will Davis has been a spark plug as well off the bench. Isaiah gets it, kicks it out.
The Knights are totally out of sync right now offensively, Coach.
You watch that 3 seconds by Kobe. He gets out in time. Vinny looks down low to Green. Gets out to Kobe. Kobe throws it up. No good. Kobe, Coach. Kobe Wallace averages somewhere near the 2 points a game mark here. Oh, Signer scores it, drops it in. The 6'2", 190-pound junior forward. Last time these two teams met, Signer dropped 6 points against Lansingburgh at Lansingburgh's home.
And already this game is a 14-point lead thus far.
Coach, it's funny. You got Will Davis, coach, who knocked down 2 threes in the first matchup. He did not score, and they win a 10-point win.
You never know who you're going to get it from. You can get it from anybody any given night. That's right.
Okay, coach. Like the Eagles are starting to spread their wings here, coach, a little bit. 27-13 with 5:57 to go in the second quarter, coach. If the Knights are not careful, they get blown out of this gym.
Yes, they can. You're right about that.
We got a foul here on the Eagles here. Number 14, Zach Zonka, impeding Isaiah Knight's progress there on the court. Isaiah Knight takes it out of bounds. Coach Lau is going to bring the big fella back in, coach.
Yeah, you got to get Lewis back in the game right now. That's not a bad decision right now, down by 14 points.
At the 5:35 mark, he brings him back in the game. That's out Kobe Wallace.
And this is the tough part because guys got to learn how to play defense in foul trouble. That's part of the game of basketball. You got to learn how to play in foul trouble.
Vinny has it.
Because he could offer them some second and third opportunity and looks. They were just getting one and dones. With Lewis in there, you might get some offensive rebounding.
That's right. Vinny spots up. Too strong on that one, coach. Ortelli gets it. Looks to matriculate the ball off the floor. Nice crossover. Gets by Knight. Kicks it out to Zonka. DeBacco. Yes, he does. DeBacco kicks it out. Salo. DeBacco looks at it, turns it down, looks for Zonka in the deep in the corner. Goes up, no good. Ortelli with the banger! Off the tap, dunk!
That's how you go get it.
Yeah, big fella. I don't understand the stoppage of play here, coach. Could you explain the stoppage of play there, coach? Is that a timeout or something we didn't know about?
I don't know. The ref is kind of pointing to himself saying, hey, that was me, or what have you. What it was him for, I don't know. But I see him pointing himself saying, hey, I pointed, it was me.
Wow, that's unusual there. Kind of killed the momentum in the gym right now after that fabulous play by Ortelli there.
To be honest with you, I thought you might have got called him and maybe called Ortelli for a tech because Ortelli did a kind of demonstrative after he went the dunk down. So I think you got to pause to see how far Ortelli was going to go with it. Thought he might go further than he did actually go.
Got a foul going the other way on Isaiah Knight. Oh, I'm sorry, Vinny with his screen there. Play control there. I don't know, coach. As soon as Ortelli came down, it's like he blew the whistle. I didn't think he had enough time to even recognize any, unless he was talking smack on his way down after the dunk.
After he did it, when he came down, I was like, okay, be easier. You might get something there. You're staring at an opponent a little bit more than probably the official like right now.
Yeah, he blew that real early. Ortelli looks to, you got to guard him way up by the volleyball line there, coach, because Ortelli can fire away at any moment. DeBacco has the ball. Looks to penetrate, though. Get that out of here, little fella. That's what Lewis just said to him.
That's what Lewis brings to the table.
Yes, he does.
The Eagles going to extend this to 16 points.
Nice kick out, Vinny.
I would think Lansingburgh scored.
There's another rebound there by Lewis, coach.
Hasn't even scored this quarter.
Wow. Another rebound. Got too many steps. Happy feet going the other way. Yeah, they haven't scored in a long, long time.
No, coach, they haven't scored all quarter.
I'm talking about even the first quarter. I mean,
ending up the first quarter, yes.
Yeah.
They haven't scored in a long time.
Okay, we got Barnes on the court for the Eagles. Pat Ryan, Salo, and Will Davis, of course, with Ortelli on the floor with the Eagles. Spots up Ortelli. Too strong. Salo tracks it down. I'm sorry, Pat Ryan tracks it down.
That was a good choice right there by Lewis.
Oh, good battle. Isaiah Knight picks up the loose ball.
We haven't heard nothing from him. He's been very quiet. He needs to get going.
Yeah. Spots up for long range. No good.
Ortelli is just boarding like every little thing that comes
Oh,
out.
man, you got to have a double-double easy.
And you have a guy who can board like that and then push the ball. That's excellent.
Yeah, it's good extra pass there. Will Davis been hot all game. Knocks it down. His third from downtown, coach.
And his 9th point of the game.
32-13, coach, with minutes to go in the first half. Trevor gets bumped, loses the ball, tracks it down. Vinny gets it down low. Pumps fakes Ortelli. Ortelli still has the ball. Oh, off of Vinny's foot. Great defense by Ortelli. He's blocking shots. He's all over the place today, Coach.
And now we get a full timeout by Lotus, and we have LeClaire checking in for Davis.
We got a timeout here too, Coach. Like a full timeout.
Yeah, Lotus has been resigned to having using his third timeout of the game already.
Wow.
With 2:51 left in the quarter, and the Bethlehem Eagles has increased the size of the lead.
Okay, back to live action. A little man-to-man pressure here to kind of lay off here after the ball's inbounded.
I like what he's doing. He's going to a straight man-to-man. He's coming out of that zone. Let's see what this yields for him. Have the speed just to kick up. The size may be a little bit of a question.
Spin move by Ortelli. Kicks it out to Davis. LeClaire looks at it. Jab steps. Oh, dumps it down to Ortelli. Ortelli too strong. Draws the foul on Lewis, I believe, there, Coach.
Oh, that's tremendous foul trouble for them right now. That's his third personal foul.
With 2:32 to go, 19-point lead already for the Eagles here. Ready to extend it for the Eagles. Ortelli is at the free throw line.
And that's the team seventh as well.
Ortelli is a 74% free throw shooter. Knocks it down. He's such a great shooter, Coach. I'm surprised he only is 74% on the season so far. Ortelli knocked down 25 three-pointers, averaging 17 points a game for the 6'3", 195 senior guard.
I'm about to venture out and say the best player in the Suburban Council right now.
You gonna say that already?
Yeah, I'm ready to start shooting that type of horn right now, Coach.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hold off on that, but I can respect your opinion. Oh, got another one, Coach. Too much. How many times did he get called for that moving action there with the ball, with the person with the ball, with his teammate setting the screen there, Coach? How many times have we seen that tonight?
Yeah, it's been several times that we saw it, and they've been right on it. You got to stay still when you set that screen. I mean, there's no such thing as a moving screen, but you can't be having body contact in the last minute with the guy feeding in space. You got to have enough room to be able to make a decision and make a move.
Looks down low. Ortelli is trying to feature himself downstairs, Coach. Turns it over. Aaron pass.
What I'm liking about Ortelli is why I venture out to say the best in the Suburban Council is because he's a big guard. He can score from inside, outside. He passes the ball well. He handles it well. He shoots the ball. He rebounds, flies over. You don't. He gives it to you however you want.
Coach, he got the biggest arms in section 2. I'll give you that much. Yeah. Him and Peter O'Toole gonna be matching each other there.
He goes in the weightlifting contest.
Oh, Eric Silo returns to sender.
And look at the pass.
Oh, extra pass. Barnes goes up, no good. Will Davis spots up. Fourth three-pointer of the game. This kid is feeling it tonight, Coach.
No, for real. Will is out to kill. Straight up. Not
Will
kill
Davis.
Bill, but kill Will.
Yes, sir. Isaiah looks to make something happen here. Haven't scored in a long time. Turnover. Barnes gets it. Oh, good save there by Ortelli. Oh, Davis drives it inside, too. He's inside and outside night here, Coach.
Kill Will. That's his 14th point of the game, and you said the last outing he didn't score at all.
I thought he got bumped there, no call. Jake LeClaire has it, kicks it out to Barnes, who spots up.
Get part of the party.
Oh, rolls out. Salo trying to get a tap dunk, no good. Left hand by Ortelli, no good. He gets the rebound. Coach, he got double and rebound. He got double-double.
Easily, definitely got a double-double.
Gets fouled. It'll travel down here by Barnes.
This is what I'm saying, Coach. There's not too many players I see in the Suburban Council that can give you all that right there.
Coach, right now, that's not, speaking hyperbole a little bit here. I'm using your word, all right? You know hyperbole.
I don't think it's hyperbole.
I mean, you got Jahad Lewis in the game now, 6'4". I mean, you got a lot of height in the Suburban Council, Coach, that can contest a lot of those shots that he's throwing up right now. So please chill with that right now, all right? Ortelli has a fast break. He Euro steps left hand. Rolls out there, Coach.
He's gassed. He probably needs a breather right now.
Yeah, KJ. Oh, Coach, that first point of the second quarter. Is that right?
Coach, that's not a misprint.
Oh, wow. 15-39. The Eagles are up, Coach. They're going to hold for the last shot. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And
Okay, Will wants to chill on that one. He wasn't chill. Will wanted to chill.
That's his first miss on a long time there, Coach.
That's a fact.
Coach, give me your early assessment so far of the first half, Coach. I know that the Knights started out on fire, Coach. And it's like they ran out again. They blew their load in the first 3 minutes of the game, seemed like.
Well, they came out, and unfortunately, Jahad Lewis got in early foul trouble. So when he came out, he offered them some offensive rebounding. He had actually got the second opportunities for them to try to do something on the Knights, and then defensively, he's forced inside. So they lost that. All right, so then their press wasn't as effective. So you saw the Bethlehem Eagles and their big basketball team overall, a man-to-man by size, start to penetrate the press, start to get inside, cause some problems. Then the three-point line started opening up, and then the floodgates started opening up, and Knights have not been able to respond or recover. And given the fact that they have scored their first bucket of the second quarter with 21 seconds remaining, gives you a great aspect of how this game is going.
Coach, I mean, I'll have to point to one thing. I think if Jahad Lewis did get those early fouls, this game would probably be a little bit different here. But kudos to the Eagles, Coach, taking to the big fella. And that's what you're supposed to do, Coach. But attack their strong points, and they did. They attacked the strong points. It got him in foul trouble, and then like a house of cards, they all fell down after he went down.
Absolutely. And to be honest with you, I don't know how much the game would be differently impacted. Don't get me wrong, I know that the possession by possession,
right,
but the Knights haven't even been able to score, and I think that's the bigger picture. I mean, besides the fact of Jahad Lewis being on the bench or not, we still have to score. I mean, Jahad Lewis not where it really made scores. He's a garbage kind of guy. The other guys have not stepped up. Knight, we talked about Trevor and his will, enforcing his will. There's a couple times I thought he passed up on the situation. A couple times I thought he settled for a jump shot here and there. Things he could have done differently, and then you saw with Knight cooled down, wasn't getting the interior, so it just been befuddled right now.
Because Jahad Lewis is 6'6", 185 senior center, Coach. He averaged only 6 points a game. So, you know, but I think that gives you, that tells you a little bit more about basketball, Coach, how defense is so important to a team and to the game of basketball, Coach. We can't underestimate how important sometimes defensive players are. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it shows that he's a viable part of this Lansingburgh team. The other guys might be getting the points, getting the headlines and everything else, but the Jahad Lewis kid anchors that defense for them.
And your point is well taken, because you saw one time where he was out of the game or whatever, or Telly was just becoming like playing volleyball off the glass of the ball. The other times, the player was coming back, Silo was coming back, getting putbacks, getting second, third opportunities, kicking out to guys, hitting shots. If he's in the game, those things don't go down as much. You know what I mean? So yeah, point well taken about this guy having to sit the bench early on with foul trouble.
Okay, Coach, we'll be right back to live action, the start of the third quarter. Okay, we're back to live action here. Coach, what do we have for the tally of the points in the first half?
I mean, you got Artelli starting out, man. He got 13 first half points. And you know who's been very hot for those guys? It's Will Davis. He has 16 first half points. And that's about it. Blair has 5 right now. So that's about the meat and potatoes for the Bethlehem Eagles. On the Suburban Knights side, Vinny Torino, he started out there with 6 points. He's about the side of it.
Oh, Trevor Green starts second half, Coach, a long bomb here. Kind of cut into this massive deficit of 39-18 right now to start the third quarter.
And speaking of Green, he notches his 6th point of the game, and Vinny Torino got 6 points, and Knight only has 2 thus far.
Jay DeClaire drives it on KJ Allison, gets the foul. Gonna be shooting 2 here. LeClaire is a 62.7% free throw shooter, Coach, on the season. Knocks down the first one. Like I said before, Coach, he had 18 points in a 10-point win against them at the Knights home court. The first time these two teams met on December 1st. Leading scorer for them. He missed the second. Rebound by Trevor Green. Trevor Green spots up, Coach. Oh, rolls in and out. Gets tipped around. Otelli comes up with it. Dumps it down to Salo. Oh, spin with left hand, no good. 50-50 balls are going their way now. Got a steal by Trevor Green. Little erratic, Coach, by the Eagles. Trevor Green notches a 5th point to start of the third quarter here, Coach, with 6:51 to go. Third quarter.
Quick 5 points right there. moves the lead down to 20 a little bit.
40 to 20. Eagles still up. The 50-50 balls are all going towards them. Oh, they get a loose ball here. KJ Allison gets the steal.
Another turnover by
Trevor Green kicks it to Vinny. Vinny spots up.
Right here.
Mounts it. Down. 40 to 23 here. A good run by the Knights here, coach. Cuts it down to 17. Timeout by the Eagles. A.J. Iron wants to talk about it. He probably want to talk to Coach about a lot of the erratic play by, Jake LeClaire and a few other guys in there, Coach, and Silo there, and that quick first start of that second half there, Coach.
Don't get complacent right now. Don't look at the scoreboard. Don't play to the scoreboard right now. You got to keep out here executing. Don't get loosey-goosey and everything. Right. It's important. Tell these guys, listen, 0-0. You can't come out here and get lackadaisical and let these guys back in the game and give them confidence and momentum.
Yep. That was Vinny's. Vinny came into the game, Coach, with 3 3-pointers. So now he has 4 in the season. So he's not a 3-point shooter, a 3-point taker, but he's knocked one down here in a crucial moment, trying to get back in his game. And Trevor Green knocked down 8 3-pointers in the season, so he's at 9 right now. So these guys are trying to do some things that they're not familiar with doing, but it's going their way. Isaiah Knight knocked down 20 3-pointers. He's yet to get going from the outside for the Knights.
And Bethlehem right now is running a little flex cut on the baseline. They get it inside.
Telly got big inside against the big fella.
That's a technical foul right there. He's going to delay a game warning, I guess.
He gave the ball right to the player, though. I don't understand how that delay a game.
Yeah, he threw it at the player hard. He really giving him a play if he lets him get away with a. He let him get away with a.
We got a lot of swag here by Ortelli, Coach, huh?
Yeah, he let him get away with the way he threw that ball at that player.
Oh, okay.
Because I tell you right now, he could have gave him a technical foul for that toss, to be honest with you.
So you saying it could have been another team? It could have been something, a little cup.
Well, I mean, one of those situations where that's Ortelli. I mean, he's the star player of the Bethlehem Eagles. Sometimes officials take the liberty to do something else and may not want to make a big thing out of it. So
spots up, short.
That's a good warning,
Yeah, Ortelli, you think this is the second time you said that he had an issue with the ref, though, right, Coach? Well, why is you still warning him after warning after warning?
I'm not saying he necessarily had an issue.
Right.
I think
spots up. No good. LeClaire tracks it down. As you were saying, Coach?
I think it's just kind of like game management. You want to make sure things don't get too chippy or out of hand, or a player's not being demonstrative or doing anything unsportsmanlike.
Okay. I mean, we had a chance to interview Ortelli last year, Coach, and he seems like a really good kid. I think sometimes when some players come between the lines, Coach, they turn to a different person, and not the same person they are off the court. When they come on the court, Coach, I got that passion, I got that will that you talked about, I got that determined not to lose, I got that winner's attitude. I'm bringing it all on the court. You know what I mean? So sometimes it spills over a little bit. He knocks down both free throws here. Bring the lead back to 20. Knight yet to get going here, Isaiah Knight. He does a lot of dribble moves, but doesn't pan out. Knocks up. Oh, finally gets going. He thought he got hit on the wrist there on that jump shot.
Knight needs to not worry about getting hit on the wrist. He needs to worry about dropping more buckets like that right about now.
Yeah. And he's a guard with no fouls right now. You got to have some fouls if you're a guard getting beat by this much. Are you kidding me? Play some defense. Let's go. Lock up.
That's what you got to be worried about. Getting some stops and getting some buckets.
Yes. Spots up.
Floater. Scored the whole third quarter, get one bucket. Now you're looking at the refs.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Toe on the toe line. Toes on the end line there. Going another way.
That's their 9th turnover of the game, and Bethlehem has 8 thus far. Lansingburgh has 8 turnovers, and Bethlehem Eagles has 9.
We got 4:30 to go in the third quarter. 45-25, Eagles up.
I mean, right now, if I'm the Knights, I want to at least get it within 15 going into the fourth quarter or less. So that's what I might want to see Knight do. I want him to get inside, penetrate, make something happen. He should have exploded there even a little bit more harder.
Yeah.
Kind of stopped short when he got to the rim. He got a quick first step, why not use it?
That's right, so they start the ball up top here to start the offense.
Now Bethlehem runs their little weave right here.
Oh, Signer vacated the spot too early. Ortega was looking for the post feed there.
I don't think Barnes can stay in front of this guy as well. I mean, you guys.
Oh, good cut.
Go.
Nice lay by Trevor Green. 27 for the Knights, 45 for the Eagles. Leclerc penetrates as far as he can, brings it back out.
That's Trevor's 7th point in the game, and his 10th, 7th of the quarter, 10th
Long
of the game.
three, no good. Gonna jump ball here. Keep it here with the Eagles. The Lansingburgh faithful try to clap their team back into this game, but
Zach Zonka checks in for Justin Barnes.
Bounce plays, easy in there. Ortelli looks at it. Green plays D, locks him up there.
He's been getting a hand on the ball.
Oh, Zonka picks it up, kicks out the Will. Will stops and pops. Lets it go, no good. Ortelli has a finger on it, gets tipped away from him. Vinny tracks it down for the
I said, if they can get under 15 here, that'd be big. This is a big shot bucket right here. He got to get to the hole quicker.
Kicks it out. Knocks it down. 29-45, coach. They get down to 16. 45 to 29, coach. And 3:53. I'm so sorry. 2:53 to go. Your thoughts?
I said 15. If they can get down by 15 or less would be ideal. Of course, you would take anything above that, but right now that's what you're aiming for. Get down 15 or less, give you a chance, opportunity to go in the fourth quarter. At least your team will go in with a feeling of momentum and a feeling like we can pull this out right now. So that's a good little run by the Knights right there. It's funny how Knight plays. Knight like kind of goes into a quick gear, and then he goes to a slow gear, but he stays more in a slow gear than staying in his quick gear. You gotta use your speed to your advantage. Once you get that gear going, hey, let it pop, let it rip.
You need to rather rip both on defense and offense too, though.
Absolutely.
I haven't seen him make an imprint in this game defensively.
Running that flex cut right there.
Long three by Ortelli. Comes up short. He might be a little tired there, coach.
Yeah, he's been short.
Will Davis goes up, Travis Green, oh, he kicks it out to Vinny. Vinny goes up against Leclerc. Jaden Luda, oh, a big opportunity there. Zonka pulls it out.
Right there.
Leclerc drives it. Good defense by the Knights.
Good possession right here. Pull it out, see if we can get something strong in offense now to see.
Jake looks at it, jab steps, kicks it out to Ortelli for three. Knocks it down. Fire in the hole.
Tough possession right there.
He gets tapped outside here. Ortelli has filled himself. I think it's his fourth three-pointer of the game, coach.
Yes, it is.
Salo comes in, replaces Ortelli, gives him a well-deserved break there, coach. 48 to 29. We got a 1:49 on the clock, third quarter. Isaiah Knight spots up, in and out. Oh, big rebound by the little guy. Vinny goes up. Well, isn't out.
They're having some missed opportunities right there, coach.
Okay, Jake Leclerc gets grabbed on his way down the floor. Uh-oh, we got Vinny and Leclerc going at it a little bit in the court. Had to be separated.
And Scott Tedder checks in for Vinny Terrero, who deserves a well-deserved rest after notching 5 points in the quarter and 11 points for the game thus far. So he's been a little bit of an energy for those guys, a little bit of spark, helping them out and getting going. But they got a long way to go and a long hill to climb right now.
Oh, yeah.
When he had an opportunity to get under 15, coach, a big possession right there and not a turnover. That was an opportunity. Then you have Ortelli hit a three.
Signer gets called down low. Getting a little too rough there with Isaiah Knight. Oh, Will Davis, coach, battles for that ball. Coach, what about Eric Sallow pushing his body into Trevor Green while he's on the floor, coach? It didn't seem like it was a basketball play there.
Yeah, that's the play right there you have to be mindful. That can be called a foul right there. Sometimes they think that because it's a loose ball, you can just go all out and shove past the guy and get him. That's not the case. That's a foul. That's displacement.
Coach, he has a lot of dribble moves, but he doesn't go many places, coach. Good look down low to the smaller guy.
Little big guy.
Oh!
Right there.
Little big man.
Yeah, right there.
That's Alonzo Barrett, coach, the 5'8" junior guard. He only scored in one game this season, and he did not play against Bethlehem in the first match. He got 6 points against Ichabod Crane when they beat Ichabod Crane 73-47.
And Ortel checks back into the game for LeClaire, and Knight goes to the bench, and Terrio checks back in. And I like Alonzo though. I mean, he battles inside. He just came out with a big offensive rebound that last possession.
Knocks down one free throw out of two. 18-point lead for the Eagles here of Bethlehem. Ortelli's back in the game.
A big stop right here by the Knights.
Trevor Green gives Ortelli a little bit of issue with his long arms, coach.
He getting the hand on the ball in there.
Ortelli, long range, no good, front end. Out by Signer, going the other way.
Yeah, Green has been getting his hand on the ball a lot of times while Ortelli is dribbling the basketball.
Yeah. 51 seconds to go. Green attacks. Gets called on the bump outside by Zonka.
Team's fourth.
Coach, the referee didn't go to the table to report that. They don't do that anymore? They don't go to the table to report the foul?
He might have had a mishap here, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Good kick there by Trevor.
Yeah, when you got a wide open shot right there, you got to knock it down and have some type of confidence in yourself.
We got Xavier Wakefield for his first action of the game, coach, with 41 seconds to go in the third quarter with an 18-point lead. Ortelli drives it all the way in. No good. Trevor Green battles. 28 seconds to go. Trevor Green goes all the way in. Oh! He called it outside. No continuation.
Trevor took a hit on the outside.
Yes, he did.
And he was mad. He said, forget that, I'm not passing. I'm putting my hand down, I'm going to the bucket. And that's the team's fifth.
Yeah, Trevor Green, coach. He's a competitor, coach.
He has a competitive motor on all the time, though, coach.
Yeah,
not
true.
when you get down by 20, not when you get upset because you got hit in the nose. You got to have your competitive meter on all the time.
Oh, back door, coach.
Cut right there.
Stops and pops. Left short. Eric Sallow goes up in the reverse, and it's no good. And KJ Allison gets it, kicks it out to Vinny. Vinny jumps it down. Oh! Xavier Wakefield throws it away.
Wow, big clock inside.
That looked as clean as a whistle, coach. With 1 second left on the game clock. 48-30, coach. That was a great block by Xavier Wakefield.
And you want me to get the other side of it, or you want to stay with that? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want here.
What other side could it be?
The other side of it is that he's an airborne shooter until he hits the ground. The block was clean up top. By him, Xavier coming down on him, that's why he got caught with the foul.
I didn't see him coming down on him. I didn't see none of that.
That's what it was called there.
Okay, we got an issue with the scores table here.
Oh, you want to make sure you got the foul on the right person, Xavier Wakefield, which gives Bethlehem their sixth. team foul, which the next one puts them in the bonus. So Lansingburgh Knights have to be aware of that and try to get to the line going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, stop that clock too, yeah.
That's a good fact.
Knocks it down.
He's 3 for 4 from the line in the fourth period.
Oh! Ortelli battling to the end. Okay, coach, into the third quarter, we're into the final stanza here, coach. 48-32.
So the Lansingburgh Knights, they were able to cut into the lead a little bit and get it within 16. I had said 15. They got it within 16. And I hear coach over there telling them, within these next couple minutes, let's get this thing under 10. So he's giving them a good amount of goals, attainable goals right now, keeping it in a nice, feasible type of thing in their head that to go after so they don't get overwhelmed by the enormity of the lead right now. And right now they start with Jamal. I'm sorry, check that. They start with Jamal Lewis, that is, on the bench. I wonder how long he's going to sit and keep him there. Or does he like when he game with him on the bench thus far?
I didn't see much of him in the third at all. Jahan Lewis. Okay, Bethlehem is sporting a 48-32 lead here with 7:45 to go.
We got a foul right there on Alonzo Barrett. His first, and that was Ortelli just basically saying, I got a smaller guy on me, I'm going to go with that weave. What Ortelli is doing, when they run that weave, he's looking to get inside and exploit the mismatch that he has. Double team has to be ran at him.
Oh, double pumps on Vinny for the three in the arm there, coach. He getting a 3-point old-fashioned way possibly here.
Green checks back into the game.
Who?
Trevor Green checks in the game, back in the game for Scott Teta. And Knight comes back in for Kobe Wallace. And Ortelli has a chance to come here and complete this 3-point play. They cannot be happy coming out of the third quarter with that. You cannot be happy with that transition right there.
Up, and it's good. The 74% free throw shooter knocks it down.
Yeah, his 21st point of the game, coach.
Wow. In and out.
And they're marking up fouls right now. That gives them their 16th foul. Now it's tied. When they had the advantage at 6-3, was a time to try to distance himself, like you said, coach, possibly get to the line.
Yeah.
And while the clock is stopping, get some points. Now it's 6-6. The advantage just moves to Bethlehem. They've been the ones that have been the impressive and the attacker in the game.
Okay, Leclerc looks to Will and Dill. Xavier Wakefield has it up top, gives it a Signer. Back to Wakefield, who looks at it, spots up, gets tipped, I believe. First shot of the game. Vinny goes up, scores the bucket.
It's 13th point of the contest. He's been steady Eddie for the Knights so far.
Will Davis spots up, knocks it down. I bet this is his 5th three-pointer, coach.
It is.
It's been a 3-point party here. He finally gets to the basket, goes up.
And it's 17th point of the game. That little guy again, little big guy.
Then he turns down the 3, drives it, kicks it out. Trevor Green, long distance, comes up just short. Vinny knocks it out.
Not a great shot right there by Trevor. You're down by 20 points right now. With your length and your size, you want to start to try to get to the hole when you can. That was like 2-3 feet away from the 3-point line. That's feast of famine type shot right there. Knights come out with a little bit of a pressure. Green with consistency right now. I don't see him really being on his hot right now in that pressure situation right there.
Right.
Giving it his all. He looks like he's kind of checked out a little bit.
Yeah. Got to bounce to the end. Kelly jab steps, looks to drive on Green. He's being a little more careful this time with the long arms of Green guarding him. Turns it down. Oh, Luke. Oh, pick and roll. Like Signer wasn't really ready for that. All the way to the basket. Oh, Ortelli with his 2nd block of the game. Xavier Wakefield takes to the bench here. Justin Barnes replaces him.
That's Bethlehem's 12th turnover of the game. Knight got to come a little stronger than that.
Yeah.
Knight for the Knights got to come a little stronger than that.
He'll kick. Spots up for the 3. Knocks it down. Barrett. Alonzo Barrett, the 5'8" junior guard.
He's got 8 points already, Coach.
Yeah, he got his game high over Ichabod Crane when he battled those guys. He had 6 points. Now he has his career high at 8 against the Eagles here. Look, it was green long arms again, Coach.
Yep. Big bucket here.
Oh, 3-point bucket would have been nice there.
Yeah, that's...
Stops the clock, though, going to the line. If Vinny can knock him down, Coach.
And they're in the bonus the rest of the way here. Well, both teams are, obviously. Terrio, like you said, gets a chance to come here and put some points on the board while the clock is stopped, and now we get a timeout by Bethlehem.
Okay, Coach, Terrio is a 61% free throw shooter, Coach, for the Knights here. So this is a spot he doesn't like to be at often, it seems like, with 61 average on the free throw line. But his team needs to knock these down right now. So, you know, you got to really go into his routine and really focus on these foul shots right now. Right now it's 54 to 37 with 5:11 to go here, Coach. Every bucket is needed by the Knights.
Yeah, and you might want to, in this situation right here, you may want to, you know, hope for him hitting both free throws and then get up in a little bit of pressure here, try to turn them over, shock them a little bit, maybe get a couple quick buckets, get you right back in the game right now. So I'm quite sure Coach Lotus is probably telling him, hey, knock these down, and we're right up in these guys right now.
Okay, Coach. Looks like Bethlehem, Coach, is at it again, just doing their winning way. They're undefeated, Coach, in the overall 9-0. They're 6-0 in the grade division of the Suburban Council, which is first place, tied with the Saratoga Blue Streaks, Coach. Right now, they've beaten some quality teams. They beat Colony 60-53. They beat Shin 48-45, which is a huge win. They beat Athletic Albany High at Albany, in this space here, in their home gym, 77-48. They beat Boston Spa, who's been on the upswing the last 2 years, 71-60, as Terrero misses the first free throw of 2 there for the Knights. And they beat Nichols here at home, Coach, 55-40. Nichols is out of Buffalo. They were ranked in the state Class B rankings last week before they came down. As we mentioned earlier in the telecast, they missed one of their quality players in that game, but the Eagles got the win.
Yeah,
that, Coach.
So yeah, they have played some quality opponents thus far, and the schedule is going to get a lot tighter come the second half of the season. They seem like they're getting in form and getting ready for the stretch run.
Okay, we got a travel here by Justin Barnes. Just what they needed here.
Flat out, the Knights continue to need scoring, so we'll see where the scoring comes from.
Isaiah Knight, you have to get going, Coach, all night. Barnes is all the way on him, harassing him. He drives it to the basket. This call to go in his favor. He was shooting 1-and-1. Knight will.
And they had a chance to cut it within 15 last when Terrio was on the line, and they didn't cash in. Let's see, can Knight cash in here now?
Did Terrio miss both of those free throws?
He missed both of them.
Wow,
so
61% here. Now, Knight, the coach is a 72.5% free throw shooter. A little better odds here. First one's up and in.
That's his first trip to the line and his 5th point of the game.
Coach, Knight has been a fabulous player. Knocked down the second one. Fabulous player to start the season, Coach. He had 32 points against Kingston in a loss. He had 31 against Bishop again and a 79-56 win. And then he came down to earth a little bit. Against Ichabod Crane, he had 20. And against Shelmont in the loss, he had 21 points. They lost 54-62 in that game. So that's what they're missing tonight. They're missing Knight bringing his A game. Will Davis knocks it down, Coach. 6th three-pointer of the game.
I tell you, Davis is not missing anything.
Oh, Coach, he almost dropped Davis just there. Yeah.
Kill Will. He's not missing much of the mark tonight. He's on fire. That's his 20th point of the game, Coach.
Wow. He scored nothing, zero, nada in the first matchup between these two teams. And he comes away in the second matchup with this huge number.
These guys continue to miss a lot of free throws right here when they're big right now.
Looks like the Eagles, Coach, the Bethlehem Eagles are clicking on all cylinders right now and ready for the second half of the season. Ortel spots up. Long range. He's leaning on that shot a little bit, Coach. He wasn't flat on that shot. Vinny Torero, Coach. He's always in that front of that break there, Coach.
Yes, he is.
Scores another 2 on the fast break there. Cutting to the lead, Coach. 57-41. Bethlehem Eagles are up with 3:34 to go in the fourth quarter. Okay. Eagles trigger it in. Will Davis looks down low to Jake LeClaire, kicks it back out. Davis turns down the 3. Ortelli in the side pocket. Comes up errant there. He's missed his last couple threes there, Coach.
Yes, he has.
Vinny gets it. Looks to drive with the lay, no good, too strong. Ortelli rebound. Double digits in rebounds tonight. LeClaire looks to, Will and Dill, loses it. Green gets it to Vinny. Vinny's too strong. Trevor Green grabs it. It goes Zach Ortelli, too short. And Dan Gilligan gets the rebound for the Bethlehem Eagles. Looks like Lansingburgh is going to clear their bench here, Coach.
Yep, looks like they're clearing their bench here in Lansingburgh as well.
Left hand lay by Ortelli.
Bethlehem just gets a timeout to get their subs.
Okay, back to live action here, Coach. What are your thoughts?
Bethlehem came and took care of business right now. You know, they made some adjustments even after the first game. They came back and beat them even more so than they did the first time around. So,
like both teams have cleared their bench here, Coach, to get some of these reserves an opportunity to participate.
Cleared their bench because you see that guy is still in.
Oh yeah.
Bench right now.
Now he goes to the bench. That was an opportunity to get a banger, and he tapped out of bounds.
Yeah.
So let's look a little bit in the future here. So what do you think about some of the teams in the Suburban Council that would be good matchups or who could contest for the first place seeding? Right now we know we got Saratoga who's undefeated. You got CBA only with 1 loss. You got Shin there with 2 losses in the Suburban Council. So what are you thinking about as far as how this league can pan out? It looks like right now, Coach, it's like a 4 to 5 man race. I can't think about, we haven't seen Schenectady play yet, Coach. Averill Park looks strong as well, so I don't want to leave out those 2 teams. And also, Niskayuna, Coach, looks to be a team that's going to be battling for some respect in the Suburban Council as well.
So what are you talking about? I understand when you say it's a 5-man race. You just named about 8 teams right there. I mean, what are we talking about here?
So what are your thoughts? Those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts?
I think that, I mean, typically, you know, it's a little top heavy with a 5-man.
You got a lay there by DeBacco. Go ahead, Coach. I'm sorry.
No, Dustin.
Yep.
And it's crazy because the fact of the matter is now we're talking about some Averill Parks, possibly Schenectady, even, you know, I mean, all behind long shot display, but they do have the personnel to be able to cause a problem. So it's actually, it's a little spinning a little bit. Any team can be had at any given night. We saw, you know, Hacker, we saw Price, we saw Paracucci from Averill Park. So we know any given night you can get got with those guys and this team having a nice night. So overall right now, I mean, of course, we're with Bethlehem and Ed. Saratoga's right up there. They're still mending their fixtures, getting things together, but they're doing a heck of a job while they're figuring it out, I'll tell you that much.
Scooty there, Coach. Scooty there, Coach. Keep that thought. We got Scott Tita. He knocked down 2 free throws, Coach. His first free throws of the season. He's 100% right now. But go on as you were saying, Coach.
Oh, yeah. So we got those. We got the CBAs of the world, like you're talking about. So it'll be interesting as we move down to see all those other teams outside of that 5-man race that you were talking about may chip in and make it still a victory here and there.
Bethlehem, Michael Mullen knocked down a lay down that other end there, Coach. Yeah, Coach. I mean, you named a few teams yourself, but you was really hard on Bethlehem there. So I think you believe it's a one-man race. You got 10 seconds left on the clock, Coach. They're gonna hold it up. Here, let the clock run out with a 63-45 edge here, and it turned to a victory, 63-45, Coach. And the Eagles show why they're number one right now and 17th ranked in the New York State recent AA poll. So, Coach, what do you think here?
I think that Bethlehem got a lot to be proud of to come out after a 10-point edge, as you say, from the last game. This was a drumming. This wasn't an edge. But anyway, a 10-point edge the last game, and then coming back here again, and then beating them hands down in this game. It controlled the pace of the game from most part of the game, aside from the onset, has to bode well for them playing against a really good team, Lansingburgh team who's viable in the Colonial Council and doing the things that they're doing. So,
yeah, Coach, from the 4-minute mark in the first quarter was all basically the Eagles after that. Yep. And that's the victory you get here, Coach. I mean, you get the hot shooting of the Bethlehems. You got 2 or 3 guys in this team that can get hot at any moment from the outside, and you saw that from Ortelli, and you saw that from Will Davis. Right. You know what I mean? Those 2 guys probably combined for double digits and 3-pointers up by themselves.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
absolutely.
Yes. I mean, and then you got guys like Salo, who cleans up down low, who likes to who can score in the post area. Guys like that, Coach, it makes it very difficult. You got Leclerc who likes to he's a risk taker like Will Fox is for Saratoga.
Yep.
He likes to shove it down your throat. Sometimes he's a little out of control, but he gives you that added punch that you need, a fighter that every team needs to have. And Will Davis, like we said, and you got Justin Barnes as well, Coach, who wasn't on fire from the outside tonight, but he was taking those outside shots. So no matter of his shots falling for this team to really be a team that can be reckoned with, not just in the section 2, but outside this area.
Now, one thing about Bethlehem that they do have is, like, with Ortelli, with a big guard like that who can rebound so well. I mean, this guy probably had 15, 20 rebounds tonight. He can rebound so well. He can get the ball. He passes the ball well, so he can advance the ball well off the rebound. And also, he dribbles well. He pushes it well. So not only that, he can take it himself and push it and get in the open court. And when you have the Leclercs and the Davis stretching the defense, Leclerc attacking, lightning getting the basket, those are the options that you have with a Bethlehem Eagles team. My only thing with them is that they don't really have a true bona fide point guard on their team. And so when they match up going down the line, I would see if other teams would look to try to find a way to expose that.
And I think, too, Lansingburgh showed us a little bit of what they could be in the start of this game, Coach. They came out on fire. The press was working. Guys were making baskets. So they showed a little glimpse of what they can be, and they could probably be a problem for a lot of the A teams looking down the future in the season right now. So they got to shore up some things. Maybe it's a conditioning issue. I don't know. But they need to fix a few things. But I think this team can be a fighter towards the end in the A division. What do you think here about that team?
I think with Lansingburgh and the Colonial Council, I absolutely agree with you. I mean, we touted their losses, and some of their losses have came against some really stiff competition. So it's nothing to be chided about when you lose against a Bethlehem twice, you lose against a Shelmont, and those teams as such. I mean, this is a good barometer for you. Go back to the drawing board, look at some things you could have done differently, look at some other things. So you take from this game and you move forward. But they're definitely going to be a viable opponent come sectional time in that division. Okay,
this is section 2. We're signing out. We're going to get some interviews, and we'll see you guys on the other end.
Welcome to Umoja 2 TV's post-game report. We're here with Mark Ortel of the Bethlehem Eagles, coming out a big win against the Lansingburgh Knights. Ortel, you had a big night tonight. Let's talk to me about your night and what you guys came in here and what you guys came to get done.
We came in here knowing we got to get a win out of the holiday break, and we started off really slow, but we turned it up, played our game, and made them play to what we wanted to do tonight in our court. So.
When they came out, started off with a little bit of pressure. It seemed to bother you guys a little bit. Talk to me about the little pressure and what was the coach saying to you and what you guys saying to yourself about how to handle that pressure.
We call this Irons Warehouse for Coach Irons, and we just know that we got to protect it for him and get every win here. So when we went down early, we knew that, we just had to come back, and I think we went on like a 25-2 run or something crazy, and we did just that and pushed our tempo and made them play against us.
Well, you looked to assert yourselves when you guys came out a little cold. You hit a couple 3 balls from the corner. Was you looking to kind of like insert yourself at that point to kind of get you guys going?
Yeah, a little bit. Always, I've been on the team for 4 years now, and all the guys know I got to be a leader and help out everyone. So, I just try to tell everyone, let's spark it up, let's get this game going, and everyone's going to hit their shots. I'm going to hit mine.
Okay, so right now you guys are touted the highest-ranking team in New York State, the Suburban Council. You guys are on a run, undefeated. Are you guys touting? How's your play going? You guys looking to come make a clean sweep or something like that?
I mean, definitely. Like I said, coming out of the holidays, a lot of teams come out slow, and we just wanted to prove that we're not doing that this year. We got a lot taken from us last year. We're back this year, and we're going to prove people something.
And you're 100% healthy as well this year, correct? So looking forward, I made a statement during the broadcast. I said, right now, I have to probably go on the edge, and I'm leaning towards calling you the best player of the Suburban Council. What's your thoughts?
I mean, I try to go out there and do my best every single night. So I try, my teammates have faith in me, and I just go out there and we just try to win our games, and I got to do my part.
Explain to me that tap dunk situation there. Is that your first one? But if it is or if it isn't, just explain to me how that whole thing came about and how you just snuck in there and just grabbed it.
Yeah, it's not my first dunk. I think you guys were at the last game here too. That was the first game I didn't actually get a dunk in at home this year. So it's the same thing. I just want to attack the glass, and I have faith in my guys making shots, but I always want to get in there in case they don't, and I was just there at the right time.
Okay, we're here with Will Davis, the sharpshooting guard tonight for the Bethlehem Eagles. Davis, talk to us a little bit about those threes. You caught fire, and you just started hitting one after another.
Yeah, my teammates just found me on open looks. The plays weren't necessarily designed for me, but I was the one open, and other nights it'll be other guys. But it just happened to be my night tonight.
Yeah, it was Kill Will tonight, not Kill Bill. It was Kill Will tonight. Coach alluded to the fact that you hadn't scored the last time these two played. You played these guys, and you came out tonight, and I think you had like 20-plus points or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, last time I was cold. I didn't take too many shots, and my defense wasn't too good last time, but I really tried to focus on my defense this game, which led to more playing time, and I just got open looks.
Now, we seen you out last year, and we were a little bit surprised when you came off the bench. You showed such a maturity, but now that we're getting a chance to see you up close and personal a little bit more, you show a lot of maturity on the floor, and the coach trusts you a lot. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it all comes from practice. They pulled me up last year. They knew, I mean, scoring was my thing, and they just tried to instill confidence in me, and that rubbed off tonight.
Okay, so you guys are on a nice winning streak right now, and team's going to have a target on your back. Looking forward to playing you guys. How do you move forward to the second half of the season, the latter part of the season, and maintain your flow and keep going as you guys have proven thus far in the early part of the season?
Yeah, I think if we just keep hustling and playing D, I mean, the shots will fall eventually, and they did tonight. And I think if we keep working hard in practice, everything will pay off.
Thanks a lot. Congratulations on your victory, and good luck the rest of the way, okay? Thank you.
Mojo2 TV post-game report. We're here with the winning head coach, A.G. Irons of Bethlehem Eagles. Coach, it was a rough start in the beginning, like the first 3 minutes, and then after that, it seemed like you guys had the floodgates open with the long-range shooting. The defense picked up, and you broke their pressure. Talk to me about that whole sequence of you're down and how you came out of that.
Yeah, so, my assistant coach, we're watching on the bench, and we're saying, like, we're not hustling. We're letting them control the tempo. We're not getting on the floor. This when we called our timeout. I think they were up 11-1 or something like that. And we told the guys, like, look, you're letting them dictate everything that's happening right now. You need to change the flow. And we subbed a couple guys, and I think our defensive pressure picked up, but that led to us being able to get down the court and get into our half-court stuff with driving kicks. And I think, Will Davis did a very nice job hitting some open shots. Michael always does a fantastic job. And the defensive pressure from everyone was really impressive, I thought, end of that first quarter and through the second.
Yeah. I saw 11-9. You guys were down after that. It was like a blink of an eye. You up by 10, 15, 20. Then it was the wrap then. Talk about, last year how you didn't have Ortelli down the stretch, and now you have him. How do you feel about this, having him here every day? He's healthy 100%.
Well, it makes me smile every day having him here. Absolutely, yeah. The kid's a player. And if you notice, his number one goal is not Michael. His number one goal is the team. And he could go out there and try to shoot every time down the court and probably make a lot of them. But he gets everybody involved. I think he plays pretty good defense. He rebounds the ball. In times, he runs the point when he's it's not really his responsibility, but he grabs the ball and goes and he finds people. So he's fantastic to have. He is.
Now, talk to me about the young fella, your 3-point shooter there. Will Davis. He came out on fire tonight. Could you explain that? Because he had 0 points the first time this team played over there, and then here is he a different player at home and in a way, or is this something tonight is different?
No, I think he's a kid we brought up as a sophomore, as a junior now. We knew he was a good 3-point shooter. He doesn't look like he's the total package when you look at him, but he does play some pretty good D. And this is something we knew he could do. He's hit threes against other teams. Yeah, he didn't play well against Lansingburgh the first time around. But obviously tonight he found his spots. But if you notice too, he had some great assists from other guys. Like, everybody found him. Everybody knew he had the hot hand, and it wasn't the same guy finding him every time. It was different guys over and over. So
now, talk to me. My last question. Talk to me about Eric Silo. I know he's a quiet guy, but he seems to be much needed. Maybe not tonight as much as you would normally in other games, but I've seen some things out of that guy that was going to help you guys further on in the season. Talk about him a little bit.
Oh, Eric's a very good player. From time to time he loses a little confidence, but he's not a real true big man. He's a tall kid that can play inside. He can actually shoot the ball. We don't really have him in that role right now, but he's very athletic, and he will do good things for us down the road. I'm confident with that. He does it in practice all the time. He's just he doesn't want the spotlight to be on him, and that's fine. He just does what has to be done. Does all the dirty work.
Okay, Coach, correct me if I'm wrong. Artelli kind of alluded to, he calls it the Iron House. Is that what they call it?
They call it the Irons Warehouse, but yeah, that's okay. It's the warehouse. Yeah, sure, that's all right.
So talk to us about, you guys are on an undefeated streak. You guys are doing really well, ranked in the state real high right now in the Suburban Council. How you keep your team grounded and looking forward, especially when the bullseyes start to be on you guys' back?
Well, I think we had, in my mind, we had the bullseye on our back from day one. We brought back, 9 guys, I believe, or 9 or 10 guys from last year. Michael was back, which is fantastic. These guys have a goal down the road, but we don't look ahead that far. We're one game at a time, and we keep talking about 1 quarter at a time, just trying to win quarters. And the fact that we actually talked about in the locker room that, we lost 2 quarters tonight, which was not good, so that's something we have to work on. We're trying to, just baby steps, little things at a time. That's it.
Now, talk to us a little bit about strategizing, because I talked about when 2 teams face each other kind of back-to-back that close, coaches also go home, scratch their heads, think about what they could have done differently. What happened in game between that game and this game to come out with different strategy? What did you learn?
Well, from statistically speaking, we had 24, 25 turnovers over there. That was like, for me, that was it. We're giving up maybe 50 points right there. We could have scored. So we've really worked on limiting turnovers, controlling the tempo, controlling the ball, not throwing bad passes, that kind of a thing. And we really felt like, if you saw the whole game over there, there was a time that we actually were up pretty good, and then we just got to be in a turnover fest, just doing dumb things. So, we work and practice a lot on situations, trying to run the clock for 30 seconds before we take a shot, that kind of thing. So I think we've grown since then. That was game 2 of the season. We're now at game 10. I think we're doing better.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Congratulations. And good luck down the stretch. All right?